Konnichiwa, Ian des. Let's learn some English in 3 minutes. And today we're looking at adverbs. Adverbs. So we've already looked at verbs. So what's an adverb? Well, they add two verbs. The clue is in the name. So really, they give more detail to a verb. So if you remember, a verb, it's something you do. So eating is a verb, and an adverbs tells you more about how you did the eating. They can also modify adjectives, and you can use them with other adverbs. It's a bit strange, but we're not worried about that right now. Just think of a verb and think about explaining it a bit more. And this is where it gets very lost. There's lots of different groups, and this confuses learners because they have all these names and it makes it more complicated. Let's just go through some. So they add detail. You can tell you how a verb is done. Do you eat slowly, quickly? Tell you when a verb happened. So did you eat later, recently, kind of time. Also, how often? Do you sometimes eat? Do you always eat? And then the intensity, which means to what degree did it happen. So it's a bit strange wording, but really it means that you do it very fast, or you barely ate at all. It can also tell you where a verb happened. Inside, above, outside. And why a verb happened. This one's a bit of a more complex one, because it might be more than one word. So here I studied so that I can pass the exam. I ate so that I had energy. A bit harder to spot those ones, but you still see these add the extra detail of why you did something. And you have these in Japanese, you have words like totemo, and they describe that you did something very fast or whatever you're doing. So it's pretty similar. They just look for the verb, and does this word explain what that verb is doing in more detail? So look out for them. And if you're looking at the article on the website, I list all the categories, adverbs of frequency, adverbs of, I can't even remember myself, but don't worry about the names. Just look for the verb and see if anything is helping explain how that verb is happening. Is it saying how or when or how often or the intensity around that verb? It's probably an adverb, and they're very useful. They're going to add a lot more detail to your sentence, so they're good to know. They can really help. That was hopefully 3 minutes, and I might have to make a longer video on that because there's a lot of detail there, but that's a very quick overview. So thanks for watching. Arigato. Matane.